Hello, I'm Michael Menduno. I'm the editor-in-chief of InDepth Magazine. I've been writing about and covering diving for quite a while, maybe more than 30 years, and was around at the beginning of tech diving with my magazine Aquacore. So, yeah, and I'm involved in various things in our industry. I love our community. So,
It just happens to be the godfather of the term technical diving as well.
did come up with the term technical diving, yes, way back in 1991,
Yeah,
actually. So, and it's stuck.
it has. It has.
And
I was just trying to work out when you came on the podcast. I think we recorded. It's got to be a couple of years ago now.
yeah, I think it was. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Mm.
So I'll have to come back.
Yeah, for sure. We've got loads to catch up on.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, for sure.
Well, speaking of technical, what's been tickling your pickle and catching your eye in the innovations of diving of late?
Yeah, some exciting things, as probably most people have heard anyway. Our community are experimenting with hydrogen diving to take us this further from 250 meters on. Maybe it'll extend our range a bit. Don't know, but
Yeah.
it's being worked on, so that's very exciting. Um, there's work in a lot of areas. I think actually underwater sensors is a very interesting area too.
Sensors.
Sensors to
Yeah.
measure our physiology, our breathing, our end tidal CO2. That's a field that's developing right now.
Yeah.
Well, just like on land, I mean, we measure our fitness, our sleep, our calorie, everything with our watches, devices.
Yeah.
And so it's taking that and moving it underwater so we can see what's happening to ourselves underwater. So I think that's an exciting thing. And then all the imaging work, photogrammetry, that has been a huge. So I look at some of the work of Matt Carter, who's involved in World War II and early shipwrecks that may have pollution, oil that's coming out, and using photogrammetry to really nail that down. And it's brilliant. So
I think it's a massive advantage. I was speaking an hour or two ago with the Soggy Wombats team, Josh and Will, and they've been using photogrammetry to look at the new extensions that have been found down in Mount Gambier.
yeah, so.
Right.
A lot of exciting. Well, and the trending things too. Front mount rebreathers. Of course, the original rebreathers were oxygen rebreathers way back when, and front mounted. But now our sport community, I think there are 5 or 6 different brands now of front mounted rebreathers that people are trying. So that's sort of a trending thing. On this.
So there's a lot of men out there living their dream of looking like 007.
Yes. Yeah, we need more women though.
Exactly.
As
Yeah.
well.
More Jills.
Yeah, more Jills. Exactly. Yes.
How's the show going for you?
It's been great. Really always good to be here. OZTek is the longest running tech show at this point,
It
followed
is.
by Baltic Tech,
Ah.
but it's the longest. Great tradition, great brand. And, I always enjoy coming here, meeting people, great talks, networking.
Anything exciting on the horizon for InDepth and Michael?
We're working on some always have different projects going on. Yep. What can I tell you about?
What are you allowed to tell me about?
Right. Well, we have such an extraordinary community.
Yeah.
People are doing amazing things in all different dimensions, from, pushing our underwater envelope to conservation efforts, environmental efforts like Matt, we were just talking about. So I think it's a really exciting time in diving. We're trying to cover that in InDepth. We are just in the process. One of our most popular features is our rebreather guide. We have I think it's the only one. I don't know why, but I think we have more than 25 brands and more than 40 different units, all their specifications. So we're now going to add one for DPVs,
Okay.
kind of moving forward, and compressors. So we're kind of moving down that direction.
Actually, in past, we were talking about highlighting technical dive locations for recreational divers that want to go on holiday. You were formulating a list?
Still looking at how to cover dive travel, since that's so big for all of us.
Yeah.
I'm working on the April issue now. We have a piece on live aboard safety. This has become a big issue, obviously. In-water recompression, we've talked about it some here, but in order to do it, you need to be prepared. And this is a tale of a group that was not prepared, and it didn't come out so well. So a cautionary tale. And we'll be covering, again, there are more new rebreathers coming out, et cetera, that we'll cover. And
so it's fair to say that you're staying busy.
I'm staying, yes, definitely staying busy, yeah.
And are you hitting the stage tonight with a guitar?
Yes, the OZTeks. I'm one of the founding members of the
You are the
OZTeks.
band, yeah.
So that'll be good with John Garvin, our lead, and Samir. And
Awesome.
And he's actually going to be doing most of the bass part. I haven't been playing much lately because I've been too busy with InDepth.
Yeah.
I'm going to do a couple tunes.
Oh, good on you. Good on you. I look forward to it.
And I have to say, prior prior OZTeks, we could say we're the only tech diving rock band on the planet. And now it's been superseded with a GUE rock band featuring Bill Stone. He joined us. And so now there are two.
Well, it was you and Bill that were on the stage last OZTek in Melbourne.
He came out for the OZTeks as well. That was fun, yeah.
Awesome sauce.
He's on his way underground now.
Yeah.
It's the 40th anniversary of his work in Mexico, the deep caving, so at Chev. So, yeah, amazing stuff.
So he's going to go down for 10 or 12 days and come up later.
Or more. I mean, I think last time he was down like a month underground or 3 weeks, some significant,
it's crazy,
significant time it is. I know.
There's us talking about shallow diving, and then there's this stuff.
Right. Well, someone's got to do it. Good. I think he actually told me from the deepest point of their penetration, it's 5 12-hour days of hiking to get out. 5.
What?
Yeah, I mean, climbing, waterfalls and 5 days. That's
insane.
Serious. Yeah, it's the deepest penetration of the earth that humans have been.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, on that note, we'll carry on with the show, and I look forward to seeing you on stage with a guitar.
Thank you so much.
Oh, before you go, one last question.
Yeah.
I'd like you to explain to a non-diver what it means for you to be underwater.
Yeah, it's funny. I still remember my first breath underwater on a regulator in Raleigh's pool. This was 50 years ago. Yeah, it's something magical. It's a different world. Gravity is overrated. It's very nice to be neutrally buoyant and just floating around. It's an unforgettable experience. I think most of the people here had that first experience, and we're still here years, decades later. It's addictive.
I think it's a beautiful enabler, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm happy to try it. It's important to go try
Happy days.
it. Yeah.
Well, thanks for your time, mate.
Thank you, man.